Well, hello my fellow tiny shivering icicles. I hope you're doing well because I am, and it may come as a surprise, but I'm not really a Christmas girly. And this year I decided that I'm not going to do a Christmas special video. Instead, I'm going to take advantage of the date because today is the 21st of December, which is the winter solstice, the longest night of the year or the shortest day of the year, whichever you prefer. So instead of a Christmas game, I'm going to play Winter Solstice. It is a bit special because the game technically in itself is called Holiday After Special, and Winter Solstice is one of the 4 chapters. It may ring a bell because a few Halloweens ago I have played Holiday After Special, the Halloween special chapter. One day maybe I'll play the other 2 chapters, but right now I'm going to focus on the Winter Solstice one. Anyway, the game is free, available on 𝕮𝖆𝖒𝖎, and the link will be in the description below if you want to play it yourself. And it is now time to prepare for the longest night of the year. Holiday After a Special, a slice of life horror anthology. So as I said, Day of the Dead. That is interesting because I hadn't played this one, so I'm gonna keep it in mind for maybe next year. Black Friday, Winter Solstice, and Halloween After Special. So we have played this one already. Now it's time for Winter Solstice. The longest night of the year comes with many tidings. The biting chill, the early sunsets, visible breath, the common cold. Instead, the stepsisters would encounter something much stranger. Finally, school's out for winter. Sorry, were you waiting long? It's so weird they make you take a separate bus still. I'm in the special club, or got here before you though. Got here before you though. It's cause you guys have less people to drop off. It might be a while till we're picked up. Apparently we got holiday dinner tonight. Well, the playground's overrun with kindergartners, but I'm sure we'll find something to do. Oh, okay, I can move. Alright, nice. Just waiting for my ride. Anytime now. I love that we have a bit of a tomboy sister and a very girly sister. That's nice. Cannot speak to the shadow people, I guess. When I get on the seesaw? Maybe later. I'll try and make the other choices later if we have time. I'm 5! Cool. Good for you. Shh. I think they're faking it. Is someone dying? That's me, in t-shirts. Those words don't look right. The girly sister looks like she's also in t-shirts. They've been playing dead for like forever. Is this kid dead? Not dead yet. I'm dead. Don't disturb me. This is a first-rate town. You just can't see very far. What? Not sure what this is supposed to mean, but okay. I don't know if I trust that swing. You still want to get on? Nope. Or maybe I need to do the things. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try. I'll try to see if it still works. Oh, I'm gonna break it. Seems like it froze over this way. Let me try. Now hold on, just let me. It's gonna break. Wow. She got launched. Oh, we have a bleeding nose. The canal. Okay, we're really going from 0 to 100. What the hell? I'm gonna guess that we're knocked out. This is like a dream, kind of. A small cavity that can be filled. That's what she said. Glass shards were hidden in the pile. Your hands ache. You got powder. My hands are bleeding, my nose is bleeding. We're having a great time. Another powder with the glass shards. The powder fills the cavity and more. Jump in. Oh, dang. My bad. You need some help? Yes, I think she's concussed. Let's just move away from this one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I was right. I have to get on the swing and stuff. By the way, you got a little blood on your nose. No shit. And whose fault is that? Yeah, you've got it. You really want to try it out? Okay, looks safe enough. She's gonna get hurt again, right? Alright, I think I'll try it out. I told you! I fucking knew it! That was pretty obvious. The passage. Alright. Glass shards again. Yep. I cannot go into the hole. You alright? No, absolutely not. Don't think anyone's using that anytime soon. Ah, good old monkey bars. Get on. I don't mean to brag, but I doubt you could beat my record. I guess I'll have to beat it. You can skip 2 bars and make it across. Of course, of course. Oh, the bold spot. Quick question. Do the stepsisters like each other? Because it kind of looked like they like each other, but also the blonde one looks like she wants to hurt the brunette one. Got a flower. Nice. Wow, what a faceplant. It's funny, some kid thought you died and picked flowers for you. That's a bit cute. I would have rather someone call help, but okay. So, you're not dead anymore? Oh, usually at this time you all have cleared out. I should leave. Yeah, leave! Why? Just looking for a place to sit is all. Why? 'Cause the street's not so warm. Why? Snow, that's why. Because it's fucking winter! The blacktop here ain't what it used to be. I don't know, I clicked too fast. What was it like? There was still a tether ball attached here. Both swings were still working, and this kid used to play dead over there all the time. But the forest took that spot back, as you can see. The forest looks mighty haunted. Well, of course it is, but I'm not too worried about that. The supernatural ain't coming for me, at least before the cold or society does. Can't hurt me any more than I've hurt myself. Ain't that the truth? Which is funny, cause back in the day, waiting for my folks here, there were 2 kids like you, and one of them just kept face planting time after time. Okay, so we made some kind of time jump, because I don't know, the Santa looking person is clearly talking about the brunette one. I should give them name. What could be their name? So this, the blonde one, is gonna be Daisy. And this one, the brunette one, is going to be Charlie. Named after the rats over there. So, this person is clearly talking about Charlie. It was funny, but they just kept doing that to themselves. Stay warm. Stay safe. Okay. Nothing else to add. Can I play again? Let's just move away from this one. I agree. I agree. Hey. Maybe... Considering where you sometimes take us, I probably shouldn't let you take the lead all the time. Can we go now? This is a rather large pile of twigs and sticks. Jump in! And we're back in the snow alone, with a bloody nose, and probably aching hands. What the fuck? That's what we call face planted. Their body seems to be part of the ground, and their skin looks about as cut as their hands. You gave flower. Aww. Their grip tightens on it. Hey, look who's awake! Check it out, since everywhere else is closed for the holidays, we found this place. All you can eat. How awesome is that? How did we get here? What happened back there? What happened? Once at the playground, you fell down a few times. You've been kinda out of it since then, but you passed out while we were waiting here. Anyway, let's get to the table. Everyone will be here soon. How about let's get to the fucking hospital first? Dang, the mission is so old. Like 70 years old. There are a few old posters stuck to the glass. A faded, out-of-service notice, the buffet's old hours, and the most legible, a missing person notice you can only make out a few words. Teenage at time of disappearance, dark brown hair, bald spot, last seen, ... So it's not talking about us this time. Phew. Now that I'm thinking about it, teenager with a bald spot? Yikes. Poor dude. They're still playing dead. The gall, the commitment, the style, the ease, the cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption.
The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption.
Shh. I want to see how long they can keep this up. I'm dead. Again. Sorry if I'm blocking. Just making multiple trips for my sister there. Here's how you can get the most from a buffet. Forget the bread rolls and pizza, go to the meat and vegetables. Stock up on protein, not carbs. Quite toasty in here compared to out there, no? The unlimited breadsticks and coffee are nice. But such things are only temporary and never guaranteed in this life. I suppose then places like this, places to sit, are the most sacred of all. Low-key, life is not guaranteed. Life in itself is temporary. Why are you blinking? Okay. Pizza. Crab rangoon. Crunchy and smooth at the same time. Broccoli beef, I can dig it. That's a lot of string beans. Oh, that's some tangy orange chicken. I think these are fried plantains. I want to try these. Chicken wings, classic. And that's pizza again. Oh no, that is pumpkin pie. That's the most shrimp I've ever seen in my life. We're recycling a little bit. This and this, same thing. Also these and the one over there. Here. The pizzas and the pumpkin pie looks pretty similar also, so we are recycling a little bit. There's no turn to rain. Fascinating, but where the fuck am I going? What the fuck am I supposed to do? What?
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, oh my god, I needed to go there. Yes, sit down. Oh my god. What you got on your plate there? Nothing, clearly. Let me pick up your plate later. Check your hands, check your head, check your head, or you'll catch these ends. What's up? What's the matter? Your head's still aching? You did fall on your head a few times. That nosebleed just kept going too. No other bruises, but just some dirt from when you face planted it, but clean enough. You think you got cut up a bit more back there? I know there's some things we can't see, like germs and stuff. And concussions, like traumatic brain injuries. And like, you see it once, then you realize it's everywhere and nowhere's safe. But I think you did everything you could. You're here. And that's some comfort to someone out there. Not me, but someone. Not me though. Like this buffet actually. Sure, everywhere else is closed this time of the year, but seeing this place open makes it feel like it isn't as dark as it is outside. Okay, great monologue. Wow, that was disappointing. Oh my god, I expected so much. Because I remember that I liked the Halloween After special. So I expected something similar and... it's not even horror. And it's so quick. So you know what? Since the winter solstice was too short and a bit disappointing for my liking, let's play the other 2 chapters. Why the fuck not? So we're gonna start with the Day of the Dead. Just because it's episode 1 and then I'll go episode 2. That's the most logical, I think. About 1 year prior to that Halloween, I'm assuming they're talking about the Halloween After special, the game that I've played. When the sun dips below the tree line and the autumnal air flows through the open door, just when your senses begin to slip away, you realize there's a note stuck on your head, to your head. Tonight's the big night, sleepyhead. Need to take care of these things first. You will be back soon. Don't forget to bring some food for the offering tonight. And make sure it's fresh too. Love, Dad. We're back with Charlie. It's the note. Some sweet bread, yes, take it. I have some grave offering. Okay. Hey, you're here again. Dang, this guy just says dang each time. Dang, that guy over there looks so cool. I mean, he can stand still for hours. Buddy, he's sleeping. He's sleeping standing up. That is fucking awesome. Hey, watch out. Leave some rooms for my brothers. I know they're dancing along with me tonight. Alright. I like that when I walk over some things, it makes a noise. In the previous game, it was the twigs, and here it's the fallen leaves. Here. It makes a crunch sound. The question is, which grave am I supposed to give offerings? Oh, the one with the plate. Nope, nope, and nope. Alright. This one?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yeah, maybe I should have tried to leave the cemetery first. No free samples. Look at the size of that leaf pile. Betcha nobody be brave enough to jump inside. No way. Oh yeah. Glass shards again. Oh, it looked like fire. Huh. Old cemetery. Damn, it's some kind of portal. Love that. Amazing. You got a napkin. Okay. So, just checking in. Cemetery. Another napkin. That's pretty cool. And sidewalk. So, what'd you have to say? You actually did it! Where did you even go? That's all you have to say? Okay. Another napkin. And then there'll be a presentation a little later tonight. Maybe come back with somebody also. I'll do what I want. Whoa, hold up. Can't let you cross just yet. Someone spilled some sauce all over the sidewalk. Gonna need at least 3 napkins to clean this up. Wow, all those 3 napkins for me. Thanks. Now I can finally clean this up. Feel free to stop by the stand for some juice if you can. Even better if you bring a friend. Okay. You have to forgive my sister over there if you receive some attitude. People have been asking for free samples and stuff all night. Doesn't help that she's got a case of a resting bitch face too. But you're a kid, maybe try going back there with someone. That'll soften her up. Get some free food, haha. Okay. They're really insisting on me bringing someone else. Another kid. God damn. What's this place? Is it still part of the cemetery? It's just a little older and full of less popular people, you know, easily forgotten folks. Anyway, try not to stick around for too long. Don't want to tangle with whatever's out there. Okay, I'm sad that I couldn't see the other dialogues. There's a dog herding! Oh my god. I'm coming for you, little doggy. Oh my god. Oh, don't be afraid. Hey. Hey. Looks like the poor thing's starving. Don't worry, you can come closer. They've only really beat one person, to my knowledge. Besides, I doubt they have any energy for anything else. It drew some blood. What did I do to you? I think it ran back there. Is it because I had food on me? What? What's with the resting bitch face? It's not my fault you happened to be standing right where I was trying to hide. Are you bleeding? Looks like it took a pretty big bite there. Hold still. Oh, I got pig bandages. No, that's cute. Come on, that's cute. There, all better. Thanks, I could have done that. It still hurts like a bitch. You'll probably need to watch that when you get home. We should probably stick together, just to be sure that doesn't happen again. Go up there and make sure the dog's alright. I'll go back, up to you. You take the lead though. I'm gonna check on that fucking dog. I don't care if he beats me. I'm gonna help him. You're gonna leave something here for the dog? Absolutely, yes. The livings have priority. And it looks like he may not be living, actually. You see its mouth moving, but you can't understand the words. What words? It's a dog. You can also make out what looks like a tail. Something attached to the other end of it. However, you can hear its stomach rumble. Any signs of the dog? It continues to talk unintelligibly, the eyes darting from you to the other. Its stomach rumbling becomes worse. I can't see nothing. Blood drips from your clenched hand as your wound reopens. It stops talking. Hey, any luck? You then feel nothing but the cool night air return. As if a door was closed somewhere. So, do you see something there in the dark, or what you got there? A stale pan de muerto. Cool, I guess. Anyway, you wanna head out? I guess that's the only thing I can actually do, so let's go. No free samples. You have to forgive my sister, yeah. Yeah, but it's not really softening her up. Yeah, no, not at all. How about you? Hey, you're just in time for the presentation. Awesome. Yeah, sit down and listen. Absolutely. Starting this time of year, people around the world begin to gather for the holidays. And among the many traditions practiced, the passing of stories is our way of keeping the past alive. Not only to know where we came from, but to learn from it as well. Day of the Dead folklore urban legends. Day of the Dead, Dia de Muertos, or the Day of the Dead, is celebrated in the 2 days after what is now called Halloween. The first day is for the children who have passed. Oh, I didn't know that. And the second is for the adults. Alright, I did not know. It is ultimately a celebration of life and honoring the dead. Some of the things we do is leave out food and other offerings in addition to making altars dedicated to them. While there is significant overlap with other distinct religious holidays, the way we keep these traditions alive evolve with time. Folklore. There are all kinds of stories passed throughout the generations, some eliciting laughter while others fear. Fear of things, people, or things that used to be human, where the only justification is the supernatural. Stories like La Llorona, a woman scorned who drowned her own children after witnessing infidelity, or El Silbón, the whistler, a lost soul who wanders the countryside carrying a sack filled with his father's bones. And there's also tales of beasts, like the 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖙, a hungry hound that drowns its victims using the hand on its tail. I think that's what we came across in the forest. And other mythical figures used to explain the great and horrible things in life. The reasons why these stories are told change along with the times. Sometimes they are told to scare children to be good. Other times they are told to warn adults who have lost their ways. Urban legends. In the modern day, while the medium has changed, stories still circulate, now more than ever. Sometimes to scare, yes, but other times to build a narrative, to sell something, or what have you. These range from where the best pizza in town is, to all kinds of teenage horror stories. Unfortunately, intent with these narratives can often obfuscate the true nature of events, and render the suffering of people caught in its wake for naught. But such is history. Okay, time to go. Stay safe out there. Oh, finally. Psst, hey kids. I think she's talking to you. Both of you. Jeez. You know why I called you two over here? Definitely not because you caught me sneaking some samples earlier. No, you two can get your samples. By working for it. I certainly didn't expect to be doing this tonight. Me neither. What were you expecting? Me neither. Neither did I, but here we are. Normally, I'd still be eating Halloween leftovers tonight. That explains the pink costume. Who let you go out like that anyway? Halloween was 2 nights ago. Usually, it's just my mom and me this time of year. She lets me keep my costume on a little longer, but I think she met someone. It's Charlie's dad. It's probably why she dragged me over here instead. To say hi to my new family. But I think I'd rather be here, doing something instead of just waiting around for them, you know. Oh, I know, family's a drag, but when you do have to wait for something, it never hurts to wait with someone, so you won't feel so alone. And that's what siblings are for. Look at that, you finished making your own food. I have street tacos. Hope you learned your lesson. Now get out of here, I get customers. So what you're saying is the pink dress is actually Daisy's Halloween costume, and she still had it for the winter solstice. Yeah. Offer street tacos. You weren't gonna eat your food? Well, I still got my portion. Want a split? So, I was actually supposed to wait around here for the new family. But it looks like no one's here yet. Think I can ask you a question? If you knew you were going to lose someone, what would you tell them? Would you hold on to them for as long as you can, even if they're gone? Or would you grow up and move on like they wanted you to? No harm in growing up. How old are you? That sounds like something my dad would say. If he were still here. You know, somehow when you said it, moving on and letting go doesn't sound so bad. Thanks for the laugh, though. You're welcome. I'm not going to bother trying the other dialogue options. But as usual, you have the link in the description if you want to check it out. See what's different. You're welcome to do so. And we're right on time, that is not true, for Black Friday. About a month after the Day of the Dead, when the dark begins to come in a little bit too early, and when the breeze starts to carry a little more than chill, the stepsisters find themselves stuck in the middle of an errand. Oh, they are cute! That's much better. You just had to say it felt a little chilly outside. Still wearing that costume, we're still losing body heat. Still wearing that fucking costume? Says the person with the closet full of the same shirts. It's pretty cool that we get to go on our first errand like this, though. Can't believe your dad let you do this all the time before. By the way, here, you got a shopping list. Turns out my costume doesn't have pockets. But hey, that's why there's two of us. Where are we anyways? Didn't know the end of the line was this far. We'll probably need to come back here when we're done. Looks like we are in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of a field. There's no one here. I heard that sometimes people camp outside of stores just to buy stuff. Check out that card over there. You thinking what I'm thinking? Go for a joyride or be a knock? No, joyride, let's go. That's the spirit. This'll make the trip much faster. Oh, collect the trash, let's go. Why do we need to collect the trash specifically? I don't know, but that's pretty cool. A little bit of fun. Look, the exit's open. It's corn.
It's cold.
The way's open. I'm not sure that the path I'm taking are very optimized. I'm sorry about that. I think that's speeds. Onward, step sibling. Pumpkin. Beat the rush. Survive. Oh, I don't like that. There's a note on the table. For anyone who needs a place to sit. Okay. Okay, first of all, the dog. Aw, looks like this little guy's waiting for someone. Pet the dog, admire from a distance. Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Woof. Woof. Okay, this one is a nice dog. Good boy. Very good boy. Both asleep on the sidewalk. Hey, still standing asleep, eh? Hostile architecture hasn't caught on out here yet, which means it's easier to do this after waking up early. Catch a few more of these while we can. That's a lot of tents. How long do you think they've been here? More tents? They look a lot different from that first tent. I wouldn't say a lot. It's pretty much the oh no, I think they mean the first one in the cornfield. In which case, yes. Yes, they do look very different. So I guess that's another maze. Can't read that board here, too many people. So, I'm on a break, come back later. How long will that last? Listen, you see that entrance behind me? If I'm on a break and I didn't see two kids sneak past me to go shopping, then I'll just ring you up here when you're done. Skip the line and everything. That's actually a pretty good deal. And we get everything for free? No. And while you're shopping, pick up any trash you see, yeah? Why do we have to pick up the trash? Why us? Wow, didn't realize a turkey and a handprint are like the same shape. Wanna start shopping? No, wait, I want to check out stuff. Okay, we can go then. Yes. Let's see what these wheels can do. Dessert, protein, veggies. Desserts. Oh my god. Candied yams, sweet potatoes or yams, mini marshmallow or choice of nuts, brown sugar and cinnamon, butter. I'm not gonna read the recipe. I mean, it is a bit cute that we have a recipe, but I'm not going to do it. We have the yam. I think this holiday, this episode, is not going to be horror either. I think it's just going to be the fun. Oh, there are the rats! There are rats! Hello! Ah, it's making me happy. Oh yeah, oh this is making me happy also. Oh, it's making me way too much happy. Let's fucking go. I mean, we are getting rid of the trash. That was very mean. Sorry. So yeah, I was saying this episode is not gonna be horror themed. It's just fun mini games. Let's see what these wheels can do. Proteins. Cornbread of your choice of bread, rosemary, thyme, sage, and other herbs, onion, celery, chicken or turkey. I'm wondering if it's gonna be useful to play also the very last episode, the Halloween one, because what if it is different than the one I've played? Because the Halloween episode I have played is not from this specific game. It is another game uploaded by the same creator, and it was uploaded before this one. Is that a fucking owl? So then I'm wondering if this Halloween special from this game is going to be different or not. So would it be worth it to try it out? I'm not sure. I kind of have the feeling that it's gonna be the same, because it's because it's in order. Potatoes, russet can be used or called bread, variety for cream or texture, choice of milk and butter. Okay. So, because the episodes on this one are in chronological order, Day of the Dead is the 2nd of November, Black Friday is around the last week of November, Winter Solstice again the last weeks of December. So then it doesn't make sense to have the last episode being on Halloween. Halloween should be the very first episode. If we follow the logic. And the problem is I don't really remember that much of the Halloween episode. So if it's pretty much the same, but there are some tiny changes, there's a good chance that I'm not going to figure it out. Let's fucking go! You don't need to censor the fucking. Okay, time to peace out. I'm glad that the doggo has food. It's carrots, but if he likes it. I don't even know if I have to. Okay, yeah, I think I don't even have to do that. It's just for the fun of it. For the love of the game. Looks like we have everything we need. Let's go back to checkout. Yeah, you can finally see what the board says. The Three Sisters, corn, beans, squash. An old method of cultivating crops by planting corns, beans, and squash together, as each crop helps nurture and sustain the other. Okay. Third sister. Do you want another sibling? Again, with that luck? If we had one, what do you think that'd be like? They'll be whatever it is they want to be. The art of saying something without saying anything. Hey, what happened to that last person? I don't know. I'm just a seasonal. Don't know anyone here that well, actually. But heard that the person I'm feeling for just got let go, though. Oh, seriously? So, free groceries? I mean, I guess if someone told you so, then... Yeah, someone told us so. No, someone told you no. Okay. I got groceries, free groceries, nice! Nice, we finished our first errand. Let's head back before they change their minds. I think we've had enough trash for one day. I swear to God, if you pick that up, just leave it alone, dude. Wanna take one more joyride? Yes, that's fun. It really feels like we're out in the country. Never realized how big fields can actually get. Did you really go all the way out here just for groceries by yourself before? I wasn't alone, wasn't that far to me. Yeah, I guess if you come out here long enough, the distance isn't so bad. So long that you got company with you two now. Let's check it out. Hey, it's the cashier from before. And the doggo from before. I think this little guy maybe is smarter than they let on. Hey! Oh, you too! You're done shopping, I'm assuming? We heard you got fired. Yeah. Line wasn't moving fast enough for them, I guess. And the store was still a mess. And I was the only employee in today. And the manager left early. And too many customers were asking to see them. And the cash register was broken. No, that one was all me when I walked out. Good. I mean, pretty sure I kicked a homeless guy and their tent out of the parking lot. Only for other people to post up there. What's actually pretty, that job actually got me to display someone on Thanksgiving. I'm glad I got fired. I'm sorry. Nah, me too. You know, I thought I recognized you from before. That's why I let you skip. Your mom here with you too. This is actually my first time here. Sorry, not you, you. She's no longer around, I don't remember much. She's no longer around. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just tend to remember customers who weren't so bad to me during work. Well, here for the psychiatric help, you got bus fare. Take it, I'm not the one who's lost. The next bus out will be here in a bit. What about you? Take a look around. These animals are doing just fine right now. If they are, maybe I will be too. That's a cute way of saying it. That's a lot of food for an owl. I want to see the rats. I want to see the little ratties. Let's just look from a distance, yeah? No, I want to pet them. We should probably go back to the bus stop. You know, I'm actually starting to feel kinda chilly right now. I must have been all that riding around earlier. But hey, we make a pretty good team. You and me in the shopping cart and our inside source, the cashier. Stronger together than apart. You just come here with your mom? You don't have to share with me, but if that cashier still remembers her after all this time, she must be pretty cool. Yeah, she was. And finally, I want to experience something horrific a little bit. So I'm gonna try the Halloween After Special and hope, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. And I'm gonna hope that it's not the exact same as the one I've played before. This is not a test. The following is a warning issued by local law enforcement. Civil authorities have declared a state of emergency and district-wide lockdown. We ask that all businesses cease outdoor activities and for civilians to remain indoors. At approximately 12 a.m. midnight tonight, we ask that all households and businesses shut off any television, radio, and media devices. It is for your safety that you do not view the program scheduled for 12 o'clock tonight. It is also imperative for your safety to remain indoors at this time. Do not attempt to let any unknown or suspicious person in your home. We now return to your regularly scheduled programming. That's probably the reason why we can go trick-or-treating tonight. It looks like we're stuck inside for now. A Halloween night indoors. What could be safer? Remember last year? Oh, that's right. It was right after Halloween when we first met. Funny how we ran into each other like that. But can't wait to celebrate it with you again. Bathroom break. Do what you gotta do. I don't remember this part having to do any of this. Family member long past watching over you right when you leave the bathroom. Okay, black thing, blackboard. But there was something, right? I think I saw a huge spider. This looks like blood. That's fun. An antique grandfather clock. It only chimes at midnight. The compartment is locked, but through the glass you can see some candy. An antique grandfather clock. Yeah, I know that. I have a cloth hanger. And some other cloth hangers. They really don't want people going out tonight. I saw like 3 of those announcements just now. It's too bad for the people who don't have a place to go though. Yeah. Did we finish our errands? Maybe? Could have sworn we did what we could today. If there's anything we missed, there's always tomorrow. Bathroom break again. Be quick, commercial's almost up. I definitely don't remember that. I see you. I saw you. I have the feeling that I'm gonna need the hangers to build some kind of weapon against the demon hound thing. 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖐, however it's called. It's getting pretty late. You know what that means. The good stuff's just coming on. Space out. Space out. Hey! You still with us? Sorry, sometimes you just look like you've seen a ghost or something. Let me know if you need anything though. Bathroom break? Be quick, I don't know if I can watch this alone. It should be the last one. Because apparently Every time it takes us 1 fucking hour to take a bathroom break. Or maybe it's in order to break the glass somehow to get the candies. Another Halloween down the drain. Really wish we could have been out longer. I could have shown you the best places in town to trick or treat. You know, the full-sized bars and stuff. I just hope you enjoyed our first Halloween together. As sisters. Sorry, stepsisters. You barely said anything tonight, so I know this is still weird. This reminds me of that monster film. You know, it kind of feels like we're just a bunch of chopped up limbs being sewn together to make a whole person. We all definitely don't match, and we probably don't even count as human, but I don't think we're incapable of happiness. I've always wanted... Yep, that I remember. This ending I do remember. This is the 12 o'clock news with an important reminder. Keep all entrances to your home locked and do not let anyone or anything inside. We cannot guarantee your safety. Trick or treat. Do I hide in the bathroom or do I hide in the next to the grandfather? Okay. I'm gonna hide here. The clock has struck midnight. The compartment is now open. I got a candy. Okay, yeah, I remember also about the candy thing, that I can give the people a candy or not. Trick or treat. Yeah, give the candy. They seem to have gone. On behalf of all of us at the studio, stay safe tonight. But now, a word from our sponsor. As the skeletal hand of mortality claims another life, you also can stand in defiance of the cosmos for all the low, low price of some Halloween candy. Visit the planet's 𝕮𝖆𝖙 to ruin another soul's return from the void. Beware of the side effects. Spirit hardly ever return unscathed from the veil. It's too dark to see outside. She's gone. Oh shit! She's just a smear of blood. You're here. I'm so angry. You got any more candy? It's just me. You successfully escaped. It ran off. The question is where? Oh, I guess I know. You know it's not her. It ran off again. Oh hey, what are you doing here so late? Where's your... You're here by yourself. It's safe to travel with someone. Your face says what your words can't. Be careful. She's cold. Tonight, the door remains open. I know you can see me. You think you see a ghost? I can throw teeth. The only ghost I see is you. Haunted by the possibilities of your life, or hers. The world is trying something, fuck. I've seen it in the plague it is out there. Places that are twisted as if they were misremembered. Places with the only hope of escaping being ways unbidden or ungodly enough to be considered. These places are unlike a dolorous mind. I think I fucked up my snowflake, whose suffering has only made it stranger. The development of these places is only symptomatic after all. And anything could be twisted. Your house, your food, your time at work, both space and time, a pile of leaves. What do ghosts have to haunt in a dying world? Hey, hey, hey! Shh. Listen, just calm down. It's over now. No one's going to hurt you. And don't worry. You're able to protect her body. Her life, on the other hand, is a little more complicated. Take your time, we're not going anywhere. I don't care about her body if there's no more life in it. Still unresponsive, but where you go, she goes. Looks like you were pulled out of here. Starting on Halloween and during the holidays, the veil between this world and the next are lifted. Think of it like a door that opens at certain times every year. Once it's wide open, anything can just walk on through. Yeah, I know the story. Fuck you. Stop saying shit and let me do my thing. Please and thank you. Where are we going? Don't worry, we're going on a holiday. Jump in once more. Well, it is now time for me to tell you what I liked and what I disliked about these games, this game and this game's episodes. And I'm not going to tell you a resume of what I liked and disliked about each episode. I'm just gonna do it for, in general, what I liked and disliked. And if I'm talking about one specific episode, I'm gonna say it. Otherwise, if I don't mention a specific game, consider that it applies to all 4 chapters. I'm gonna start with what I liked, and the first thing is I really love that the main story, the one with the 2 girls, continues with the game. Their relationships evolve within the games, and I love it. At first, they did not know each other, and then they became stepsisters who don't really know each other, and then they became stepsisters who like each other, and that's just so cool. It's supposed to be an anthology, and usually anthology, it means multiple games and multiple chapters, episodes like that can be played in whatever order, and you don't need to have the context of the previous episodes. I think this one, I honestly would not say it is an anthology, because it makes a lot more sense when you play like it was designed, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, because you can see the progression with who I called Betty and Charlie, and that is very cool. Very, very cool. I truly liked seeing their relationship becoming from strangers to stepsisters. And in the same branch, I like that we come across other characters that we have met in other games. For example, the cowboy that is sleeping, standing still. That's cool. Also, the kid with the snapback that says "dang." That's cool. That's very cool. Also, the dude who plays dead. That is pretty nice. Really, I like it. It's some little touches, but again, it makes sense. It makes even more sense when you play the game in the episode's order, like it's meant to be. I also really love that this Halloween episode was different from the one I've played years ago. I'm really glad. I was afraid that it would be the exact same or just 2 or 3 tiny changes, but no, it is different. It is different enough, and I like it. So another good point for you. And finally, I really like the Black Friday games. That was fun, because one of the things I did not like, it was that it's not horror. I was a tiny bit jump scared, not really, a bit surprised by the dog beating me. But other than that, I would not consider this game horror. But I truly had fun with the Black Friday minigames, so I think I can forgive the lack of horror just for the minigames in the Black Friday episodes. And what I did not like I said, it lacks horror elements. And I'm very disappointed by that, because I'm gonna show you. I didn't show it before, but I need to show you that. When you launch the game, you have this disclaimer. The game contains flashing, strobing lights and effects. Does it? Explicit language. Does it? I remember there was one fuck and it was censored. Disturbing images and themes. Really? We had a bit of a nosebleed. Violence involving children? Really? And animals? Really? All I can think of is when the dog beat Charlie's hand. Discussion of homelessness. Yeah, I guess. Self-harm. How? When? When was that? And death? Yeah, there was a kid playing dead, but he wasn't dead. He was just playing. So, not really. The following is a work of fiction, of course. Any resemblance to actual events, person, or places is purely coincidental, of course. And what pisses me the most? This game contains some mild jump scares. Where? Because with the tiny exception of when the dog beat Charlie in the cemetery in the Day of the Dead, and I don't consider it a jump scare, it's just a surprise. Other than that, there was no jump scare, there's nothing creepy, nothing horrific. No. So when you say there's gonna be explicit language, disturbing images and theme and violence, and self-harm and death and jump scares, you expect it. You expect to be afraid. And it did not happen at all, and it was so disappointing. And I'm sorry, I really don't like saying that I was disappointed in a game, that I did not like a game, but this one, it put the bar not even that high. So it was something that is clearly feasible. It did not say it's gonna be the scariest thing with the scariest jump scares. No, it was pretty mild, very achievable. And I'm still waiting to be scared, to be honest. There is one last thing. I don't know if I like it or not, but the girls are not named. So I wish they had names. That would have been great. Instead, I found them names, which I like to do that. In the way, I think it's fun that I can select the names of the characters myself. But I think I would have appreciated more if they already had names. In conclusion, the best part of these games, this anthology, was the relationship evolving between the two girls and the Black Friday minigames. Even though I still don't know why we had to pick trash, it was still a bit fun. It was unexpected, so I had fun. It breaks a little bit the monotony of the rest of the games. And I'm gonna end on this note, so my fellow tiny shivering icicles, this was Holiday After Special. In order, it was Winter Solstice, Day of the Dead, Black Friday, and Halloween. And this is the end of the video. Please do not forget to not leave a like, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, and bye!